His musings were interrupted by his faithful assistant, who entered and stated, "Xavier, I think I may have found the candidate for our next round of testing. You had asked me to continue correspondence with our volunteer until we were ready, but she quietly fell off the grid. After digging and searching, she came back on the grid only to flat disappear until this week. As it turns out, her assistant gave me some clues to her disappearance, and now we can piece together what may have happened." Dr. Xavier Pekoni slowly turned his gaze and stared dispassionately at his assistant. He adjusted his spectacles and tossed his shoulder-length silver ponytail back over his collar before he reprimanded,
"Leroy, our Forever Code project is designed to intercept the degenerative tissue problems in human beings, as well as refresh the body's DNA encoding, so the life force of the individual can allow living for 1,000 years. Since we are still unable to make it work to my satisfaction yet, and time on this planet is still precious, I don't want to waste any of it listening to how your day went. Can you simply get to the point and outline our next steps? I'm in a hurry and expect you to be on the same schedule with me. Our all-important time continuum is collapsing to a finite point, so don't waste any of it."
Leroy recognized that tone, and, swallowing hard, he offered, "Apologies, Dr. Pekoni. Your missing test subject has been located, but her caregiver is unwilling to allow me access to her, so I am exploring other options, for both regular channels and otherwise, to determine how best to reintroduce her into our program timeline."
Xavier nodded approvingly and agreed. "That's better. We have successfully completed our preliminary testing with organs and animals, but we must see how we succeed or perhaps stumble with a human subject. The regenerative process on lost neural pathways in the brain will be our next milestone, and I don't want to miss our timeline. Do you understand?"
Leroy, now somewhat intimidated, responded, "Yes, Dr. Pekoni, I understand.